Hey, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakadash. Double honors to all the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and salutations to all the Akim and Akwaf tuning in and listening. This is Daniel Agat from the Great Millstone, Chicago camp. And really, just land backing off, the Chicago live stream earlier about, it's great insurrection amongst the people. And we see this new thing about, the Black Panthers rising back up, which we think he's paid off. But we see that's the spirit of the earth. That's the spirit of the nation right now. A lot of people are raising up. They tired of the government. And a lot of Israelites are getting roused up. But the Lord, I'm going to just get this real quick. This is 2 Ezra 15 and 14. Woe to the world and them that dwell therein. For the sword and their destruction draweth nigh. And one people should stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hands. For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They should not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power. And that's what we see right now. The princes, they not regarding their kings nor princes. They don't care about the government. They don't care about these politicians. Shit, they don't give a damn about the president. The people are roused up, man. Why? And that's how you know we're at the end, man. And Jacob's trouble is at the door. And Esau, he has these plants. What I'm trying to say is he has people that's paid off, control opposition, different agents to incite insurrection amongst the people. And really, we not ignorant of Satan's devices. And going back to that Black Panther thing, that guy, I forgot his name, but I seen his face before. He's on Facebook too. And really, that guy's probably most definitely paid off. But you Jakes don't even understand what Esau got going on here. Esau got direct energy weapons that use sound radars. Really, Esau don't even have to shoot a bullet to kill. It's a lot of technology Esau has, man. This is the sword that you're talking about. Let me get this. This is and Jake, it's a lot of warriors amongst Jake. But that's not our power, man. We supposed to be we have a power. This is Genesis 27 and 40. And by that sword thou shalt live. Wait, hold on, that's not the one I want. That is the one I want, is it? Okay, yeah, this is Genesis 27 and 40. And by thy sword thou shalt live, and shalt serve thy brother. And it shall come to pass, when thou shalt have the dominion, that thou shalt break his yoke from off thy neck. And Esau hated Jacob because of the blessing whereof his father blessed him. And Esau said in his heart, the days of mourning for my father are at hand. Then would I slay my brother Jacob. So Esau has the blessing of the sword right now. And really, and this is an ancient perpetual hatred that Esau has, man. The Lord going to allow Esau to get off on Jacob. Before Esau is completely done away with, before the Lord really destroys this devil, he's going to allow Esau to take out a lot of Jakes, man. And it's going to be Jakes that's going to take out a lot of Edomites, but man, this that sword. And we ain't scared, but this is we got to use wisdom in these times, man. You can't get tossed to and fro by every winded doctrine, man. And this guy from the Black Panther Party, look, he's no different from Grandmaster Jay, and there's a few other guys that rose up, and that shit fizzled out, man. So we don't know how that's going to play out, but I know that spirit is going to get a lot of Israelites killed, man. Let me get this is Romans 8:6. For to be carnally minded is death, but to be spiritually minded is life and peace. Because the carnal mind is enmity against the Most High, for it is not subject to the law of God, neither indeed can be. So then they that are in the flesh cannot please the Most High. But ye are not in the flesh, but in the Spirit, if so be that the Spirit of God dwell in you. Now, if any man have not the Spirit of Mashiach, he is none of his. So we can't be carnal in this setup, man. Said if this is his kingdom, his servants shall fight, man. The Lord said that this is not our kingdom to be doing all that. We got to come about this another way. And we can fight Esau. We can do that like this. Hold on, that's the wrong one. Where is it at? It's like it's 2 Corinthians 10:4. For the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, but mighty through the Most High to the pulling down of strongholds, casting down imaginations and every high thing that exalted itself against the knowledge of God, and bringing into captivity every thought to the obedience of Mashiach. So this is our power, man. This word, us preaching this word, us, bringing out, exposing Esau, doing this work was tearing this kingdom down. And ultimately, the Lord is going to raise us up. We're going to get spiritual power, man. You can't fight this devil bullet from bullet. It says, like, the devil should come in, the enemy should come in like a flood, and the Lord should lift up a standard. Spiritual power is coming. We're not going to do this carnally, man. And ultimately, the Lord is going to showcase his power through us, man. So this is low level that these jakes are on, man. And that proves that they're not into prophecy. They're not reading. They're not paying attention to the prophets. They just doing this thing. They just simple. And that's going to get a lot of Israelites that's following that's not of the spirit, but in the flesh. A lot of you Israelites are going to get hurt. A lot of you Israelites are going to get put to death, man. We have a power, man. Let me get see if I can find it. This is Isaiah 41. This whole thing. This is Isaiah 41:10. I'm going to end it on this. Fear thou not, for I am with thee. Be not dismayed, for I am thy power. I will strengthen thee. Yea, I will help thee. Yea, I will uphold thee with the right hand of my righteousness. Behold, all they that were incensed against thee shall be ashamed and confounded. They shall be as nothing, and they that strive with thee shall perish. Thou shalt seek them and shalt not find them. Even them that contended with thee, they that war against thee shall be as nothing and as a thing of naught. For I am Yahweh thy power, will hold thy right hand, saying unto thee, fear not, I will help thee. Fear not, thou worm Jacob. and ye men of Israel. I will help thee, saith the Lord Yahweh, and thy Redeemer, the Holy One of Yasharal. Behold, I will make thee a new sharp threshing instrument, having teeth. Thou shalt thresh the mountains and beat them small, and shall make the hills as chaff. You know, hey, that threshing instrument, hey, the Lord is going to raise us up. The Lord is going to give us power. He said the Lord, the meek shall be as David, man. This is what we waiting for. We waiting for that spiritual download. When this shit really pop off, when they really try to put their hands on the man of the Lord is going to, the Lord is going to flip the script, man. Esau is not going to have his way with us like as he did back then. This Esau is not going to have his way with the men of the Lord, have his way with the prophets, man. And that's what it said. In that time, thy people shall be willing in the day of thy power, because they're going to see the power of the Lord. They're going to see the Lord dealing with his men. They're going to see that spiritual power, man. Now, people going to be charged up, you know, fired up about this shit, man. But, hey, man, the Lord is dealing with who he's dealing with. So we got to wait on the Lord, man. There's no other way we can do this. We got to put our faith on the Lord, do what we're doing now by doing the spiritual work first. And the Lord is going to raise us up, man. Thou shalt fan them, and the wind shall carry them away, and the whirlwind shall scatter them. And thou shalt rejoice in Yahweh, and shall glory in the Holy One of Israel. So we got to wait on the Lord, man. We ain't getting out of this no other way. So hopefully this lesson was edifying. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Hakadash, Shalom, Kwam, Yashala, and Abba.